everybody, it's Tmika. I am here with a design team project for the Cutting Cafe. This week's design team challenge, Regina wanted us to alter a bottle or can, basically upcycle an item and use any file from the cafe that is under Christmas, the Christmas header. So what I chose to do was alter a bottle that I'm going to gift to someone as Christmas decor. So here it is. It's so cute. Super, super cute. I will insert a picture so that you guys can see it in its entirety. I don't know if you can tell with the faux snow down at the bottom. I absolutely love how it looks. And the sentiment that I use from Our Home to Yours is a Christmas inside greeting. And I love that saying, and it fits perfectly with the home decor gift that I'm giving them. These items are from both Michael's and the Dollar Tree. Really easy. The bottle is upcycled from Starbucks coffee that I drink cold. And I did alter the tops. I wasn't sure if I was going to use them or not. This is super cute. I love that plaid pattern. But yeah, I think it's super cute. I'm going to include it in there when I give it to them in case they want to just put the lid on and use it for something else. So this ornament is from the Dollar Tree. I cut out a circle from the Target paper pad that I've been using. Let me share it with you. I got it from the Target dollar spot, and this one was $3. This one here, and I used that. And then here are the ornaments from the Dollar Tree. I also used the warm starry lights that were in the Target dollar bin. This is $3. That's on the inside because it is a lighted piece. Let me see if I can turn off a light. See, it's a lighted piece. Super cute. I love it. It's really cute and adorable. So I am going to put together one here. I am almost done with it, but I wanted to share with you how I put it together. So these are the picks that I used from the Michael's and from the Dollar Tree. So I just cut off. These came on like a big bunch. I just cut it off. And then these were different picks from the Dollar Tree. And then also, here's the ornament. And then the scalloped circle that I cut out using my Cameo. I have another pack of the starry lights. And then that's going to need 2 batteries. And then the sentiment from the Cutting Cafe. I'm also using Epsom salt and some adhesive spray glue, and then some Mod Podge wet mixture that I'm going to use to seal everything at the end. I won't seal it on the camera because it has to sit for 24 hours like this one did. So, but I'll lead up to everything up to that point, and then I'll seal it, and you guys will be able to see how I put it together. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cut this sentiment out and just get the front parts together here. And this is on some, hear that? Very heavyweight cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. They have some very sturdy cardstock. So all I'm going to do is just cut this down to size. Okay. And just a little bit more over here. So I want it to be fairly close to the sentiment. And then I'm just going to create I'm going to hand cut the tags, or the flags that I have on here. I'm going to cut this down just a smidge more. I'm going to try to cut a straight line. Okay. So I'm going to make some page flags really quick. So I like doing that. Cut this down. And then what I did was add a foam dot, or some foam dots to the back of that sentiment. I'm going to grab a couple here. Add it to the back. This was really easy to put together, guys, and it was fun, and it does make a great gift. So if you know your recipient's room decor or home decor, this would be a perfect gift for them. I'm just going to layer that pop dot on top of that sentiment, and then I'm also going to add some foam to the back of this here so that I can add it to the star ornament there. So another idea with altering or upcycling these bottles is, I mean, I had so many. I was going to add some cookie mix, which I've done before, to some mason jars and gifted those. I will put a link in that in the description box for that, so you can see that idea. You can also upcycle and add candies and gift it, or cocoa mix with peppermint hanging out the top. You can do that. You can just alter the bottle to be, you know, shabby or vintage. So tons of things you can do. So I added foam to the back of that. That's all ready to go. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is just get my lights together. I should have grabbed more of these because I really like them. They're this wire, so it's easy to maneuver around objects and things like that. It requires 2 AA batteries. Turn them on. Look how cute that is. Look how cute these little lights are. They're adorable. Alright, so that's all squared away. The next thing we're going to do is to roll this, because I'm just going to apply the ornament to the top, and then I'm going to take it off and Mod Podge it together later. Okay, so I have my little Epsom salt down here that I was rolling it in. So all I did was take my spray glue to get an initial adhesion, and then I just sealed it with the Mod Podge. So make sure it's all. I spray painted the bottles with white paint, by the way. Alright, so I'm going to spray paint, not spray paint, I'm going to mist my bottle with the Elmer's glue, and then I put the Epsom salt on it. I just pat it in so everything that's not temporarily staying will fall off. I'm going to do that again, and I just did it in small increments. I just love this snowy feathery look. It's super cute and shabby. Can you imagine this all shabbed up? Okay. Super, super cute. Just the light. Looks like toasted coconuts. Okay. Press that in. Make sure I get all the covered pieces. Because it initially stays where you're like, oh, well, maybe I don't need it, but you do, because it will flake off. Alright. Once you get it to how you want it, get this salt off my hands. Now remember, you will have to Mod Podge this to seal it. There's no way around it. Okay? Put that out of the way. So the next thing I'm going to do is add my lights. Turn it on. It fits perfectly inside this bottle. Okay. And I'm just going to put them all in there. And they're on like this copper wire, so very flexible. Super cute. And then I'm just going to add my picks really quick. And add the gray ones. Love that. I'm going to add this red pick. And I'll put the white one in the back. Let me show you how that lays. Look how cute that is. Lays super cute. Now the only thing left is, of course, you want to Mod Podge that, but I forgot to grab, oh, here it is. I need my string. So, and that's from Recollections. It's a twisted, like a silver and white twine. So what I did was take it, being careful because I'm working backwards here. I probably should have did this before I did the Epsom salt, but that's okay. I'm trying to wrap this around a few times. Add something to the neck of this bottle. And all I did was just add a little hot glue to that edge. Feel free to do like glossy accents or something else. Alright. I think that's about right. I'm going to grab a little bit more glue here. Seal that down. Cut off the extra. Alright. That's what we have. So cute. Love it, love it. Alright. Now we can add, let's see, which way do I want this to be? Right there. Now we would add our ornament here. I'm just going to lightly press it on there because, again, I have to seal it. And then that's it. Look at that. Super cute and super cute. How cute is this set? Alright guys, be sure to check the links in the description box for everything I mentioned below. And check out the Cutting Cafe for the rest of the design team members' projects. Remember to leave a comment on the blog so that you're eligible to win 3 free files. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you like it and let me know what you think. Alright guys, bye.